Hello and welcome to the Nexus. Today we start on issue 12 and we're doing stage 43 of our build. So let's get going. Okay, so as you can see, these are all the parts that we get. We're going to be doing a panel for the saucer section. We've got some lights here, obviously, for that panel. We've also got bits here for the Cobra head as well. So let's open this up and get started. Okay, as you can see, these are all the parts that we get. We get a couple of screws. I'm going to put them aside. These are for the Cobra head, just there. And we're going to be fitting in the obviously the windows into our section there. As you can see, there is no backing because this goes in slightly different way. We've done one before like this as well. So I'm going to go ahead, put all them in, and then I'm going to bring over our saucer section. Okay, as you can see, the windows are in. Making sure that they're finally in. Now we need to keep this piece really safely at the side. Let's bring over our saucer section, which is currently here. Okay, so what we're going to do is, as you can see, this panel is going to sit here. So we are going to separate them both out. We're going to stick the red and blue one. So it's going to sit sort of round this way. So I'm just going to pass that through, like so, if I can. So we're going to have the blue one here, and the yellow and black one in this hole just there. And they do stay in because the gap there is the right size for them. I'm just double checking. Yeah, that goes actually under here. So they sort of go separate. So you've got this one here. That will go there. And the blue one that is here. Hang on a second. That is here. That's going to go just there. Now I'm going to bend them slightly just so they stay in. And we're going to flip it over. Like that. And then we're going to carefully place the panel on there like that, making sure that we fit it in to this side here first. So it's going to sort of go in like this. We've got to be really careful because of the windows coming out. And then we're going to use EM screws just here where the plastic reflective things, the reflective panel is, where the lights go in. We're going to use EM screws and BM screws on the metal parts, just like we've done before. So let's see. Let's get these, yeah, because once we've got those screws ready, we can sort of power through, as it were. Okay. What's really difficult about this is trying to keep the windows in while you do it. So, yeah, it's already jiggled out a little bit. I'm going to try and sit in just like that. So I'm going to go ahead and screw that in now. Okay, I've spun it round and it was this panel just here. So I need to grab our wire, which is here, and all we need to do is obviously be very careful, is test the lights out. Like so, and we'll just flip it over You can sort of see that. It's just here. There's a little bit of wiggle room on it, and let me turn the lights off so you can see it. So there's all the lights on. It's quite good. I'm surprised those two lights shine up that whole panel there. But that's it there. Now, obviously, once this all comes together, it will all click in place, and we are putting more panels on the top of here. But at this stage, that's what it looks like. Very happy with that. So let me stick the lights back on. Okay, so now we've done that, we need to take that off. Now we know that works. Like so, put that carefully away. Like so. And it's looking really good. I'm very impressed with this at the minute. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is go and get the Cobra head so we can put the last little bits, and then that's this issue done, or this stage. Okay, so here we are. Now, if you remember rightly, we got 4 of these little dots here, and I went along and put them in there. We have got more of those dots to put on. They obviously give us some spares, but because I used the spares obviously in the last one, I didn't know. I don't need to do them, but it's good and handy to have them, because obviously if you need to pull these out to pull it apart or something, they might get lost or damaged or something like that, so it's good to have some spares. Okay, so just following what we did in the last stage, so we're just going to push those bits down like that, and they're just on the pegs as always. So it's just finding where the peg holes are. That's it. Would help if I had it the right way around. So just push that down. Then we've got the our sort of stickers here. Now this one just keep popping up, this one. I have put a little bit of super glue, but only on this end and not at the back end. I might have to do the same with this one, but we'll give it a go. So that will sit in that gap there, like that. Then we've got our emitters here. So we've got the one for the front here and the one for the back. So let's do these. These are the transport emitters. I think they're the transport emitters. And tractor beam emitter. Okay, so that was my mistake. I always thought these were something to do with the transporter. Then we've got this last one here. Okay, and it's got a 2 cutouts on this side, which it doesn't have on this back end. So it goes up here, and then we're just going to push it down effectively in the gap of the 2 pieces. Now I've got a funny feeling this might pop off. Now it's very it is sticky, but like with this one, I've had to super glue it, so I've got a funny feeling at some point I may have to glue this part down. Right, okay, so these are the transport emitters, and I think these are like tractor beams. I'm not entirely sure. It's quite. I always thought these yellow bits were transport emitters. So yeah, I think these are the tractor beam emitters here. That's what it says in the book. Anyway, that is done. There's only one little bit left, and that's obviously these cover sections, which we'll be doing in a later stage. But it's really coming together. But once we've done that section, effectively the head is done, and yeah, I think batteries have gone. They're not lighting up, so this is going to be interesting. And how we undo this lot and get it all out. But anyway, that is all done. Okay, so that is it for this stage. As always, thanks for watching. Make sure you click like, subscribe, and we will see you guys at our next video. Until then, take it easy, and we'll see you later. See you later.